All right, we are here live at the K2 Productionz pool room, and we have a match today against Jason Manolian and John Clayton. They are both APA 7s, and they are playing a Masters race to 7. All right, guys, so go ahead and lag to begin. And these guys have not matched up before, so this is going to be their first time playing against each other, which is pretty cool. It looks like Jason got the lag by a hair, so he gets to pick either the game or the break. So it looks like because he's going to the other side of the table, he is picking the game. I think he's gonna start with 9-ball. So thank you guys for joining on these Friday afternoon. It is currently 4 o'clock, 4:12 around there. So I know myself, I had a long week from work. I am so happy that I'm done. So it will be so much fun for me this weekend. I have a couple things that I need to take care of. And if you guys are watching at work, Hopefully you guys are out soon. Let me know if you are still watching at work, just waiting impatiently to get out, because I know I was in the last um, hour of my work. I just wanted to be done. So it's 8 ball. You are what you make. Yeah, you are what you make. So if he makes a stripe, he's a stripe. If he makes a solid, you can jump and you can push in 9 ball. So that's the. You can use a jump cue. Yeah. So you are allowed to jump, which is a different ball game if you uh, have been playing 8 ball before, and also 9 ball. So again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. So I think talked to one of the bar owners, and they're saying that they are going to open actually pretty soon. So I know that some people are very impatient to actually play, and I know myself that I am the same way, because some of the leagues are um, also trying to start as soon as possible. And he attempts to make a ball. And sorry, guys. I'm still trying to use some of the quickies that I have. But again, I know that some people are asking if you can play. Currently, we are approximately 2 weeks out from our regular scheduled matches. I think up until like the 21st, 22nd of May, we are booked. But again, once the pool rooms open, I know that we've been talking to Mike Bates, and we are going to try and do a tournament so that we can get you guys back out there and shooting. If you guys haven't been to one of our tournaments, I recommend you guys actually playing in those. Those are usually pretty fun. One of my favorite tournaments is the Tag You Are It. It's a 3-person team. You get to tag if you are the lower ranked player one time, and have the higher ranked player shoot the shot for you only one time in the rack, which I really like. It's kind of funny because sometimes the lower player will leave him a super tough shot, and you expect the higher ranked players to make them, and it doesn't happen very often. And myself, I've always liked that particular tournament. I will have to create a flyer, because usually we do that tournament towards the end of November, so that's when that tournament happens. It's pretty cool, pretty fun. You get to enjoy some. I don't know if you guys have a favorite tournament to play on, or if you've played in one of our tournaments, if you don't mind leaving a comment to let other players know how fun of a tournament we run. Again, it's a really cool tournament that we like, and once you play, you want to try and continue playing in that tournament. So Jason has a option to come at this ball and try to run into the 2 and the 4. Or he might have been in the wrong side of the ball. Let's see if Jason can handle this combo here. Oh no, he opted to play safe. That's not bad. It's not too bad. I think he did leave John a shot. So this is rack number 1. So they just started playing. Let me see if I can make an adjustment to one of the cameras to make sure that you guys get the scoreboard, because I think it's important to try and have the information available when you're watching and getting different camera angles. Alright, that should be good enough. As you can see, now I put that there so you guys can see that. We're good to go. Oh, he almost double kissed the ball too. All right. And I'm gonna turn on some background music, and I'm only doing that because they just turned on the music for them so that our stream doesn't get turned off. If the music is too loud, let me know so I can try to turn it down and you guys can still hear me. I like to bank the 9-ball out just into the open here so that he can use the 9-ball there. The 7-ball is also might help the opponent, so it depends on what he wants to do. Let's see if he can bank the ball and get shape. Yeah, that was kind of a sellout shot. I don't like taking that shot. I like taking the 9 and just floating it to the middle of the table, because now John has a pretty good shot on the 7 and just trying to hold it for the 2, unless he wants to go back and forth to try to get shape. Yeah, he needed to hit that ball super soft. Oh yeah, he totally hooked himself. Ah, it's no bueno. No good, no good. Just gotta kick it one round, then hopefully not get hooked behind the 9. Yeah, he needed to really control the speed, either barely make that ball or hit it a little faster to go back and forth. There's only one spot where you're not gonna see the 2 bar, and that's behind the 8. Oh, that was close. Nice try. Nice try. Not too bad. And John is over there knocking cues down all over the place. Come on, man. It's a good thing they're not ours, actually. I purposely moved the 2 cues that are over there before I got ready today. Actually, I'm like, I'm gonna move the other cues because our cues are in the right side of your screen, playing against the shelf over there. Let's see if we can get shape on the spot, get above it, keep going. Not too bad, you did good. He might be partially, no he's not. I thought he was partially hooked, so he should be okay. Good shot. Not too bad for not shooting for 6 months, like he says. Roll up and be ahead. Alright, alright. He said his heart was racing there. He was a little nervous. And John is saying that he hasn't won a game in 7 weeks. So it's pretty funny. Now again, just checking on the mic, making sure that you guys can hear me. Yeah, Kaylin is still in New York. She's doing pretty good. She's doing good. Oh yeah? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, Jason and Kaylin were messaging, and also her spouse was messaging with Kaylin, just to telling her to say hi. How is she doing out there? So, and again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. It is my pleasure to be here hanging out. So that we can promote pool while we are in quarantine. Now, if you guys are in our or in my personal page, make sure that you like our K2 Productionz page, log in, share it, and also you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to get our viewers to be increased and give you guys great pool for the Arizona community. Jason's over here running out the balls pretty easy. You can just shoot the 9 on the side, float to the 12 and the 13, maybe the 11. Good shot there by Jason. Now he has the option to try to get shape after shooting this 11 all the way down. It's a bit of a tester here. Yeah, he overcut it, trying to avoid the scratch on the side. So I know that John actually plays out of Main Street Billiards, and Jason Manolian, he played APA, and he was playing at Bullshitters for a little while. So I know that John is also playing in the Wednesdays Champions League at Bullshitter, so I'm starting to see more of him playing on the west side just a little bit. I wonder if he has moved to this side of the world, the best side, like we call it, instead of the east side. Now at 6 o'clock we have our main event, which is the My Scotch Partner is Better Than Yours, between the last year's 2019 8-ball Gold Division champions Bert and Sofia Balancad and the undefeated guys from the K2 pool room, the funny guy Mr. Junior Carisosa and also Mr. Baginski. They've nice mistake there on that ball, not too bad. It's good from where he was at. And Jason is always saying to hit the ball, hit away, or just to make sure that you don't give ball hand, which is always great advice. Not give ball in hand. The last amount of ball in hands you can give. Sometimes you get lucky and give them a bad shape. So is it dead again? I'm not sure. It might not be plugged in. They're trying to see how or why the speaker's not working for their music. So after I give them a, there it goes. Somebody figured it out over there. And they're saying that they're gonna give me some money for getting a jukebox, which now I think we're fine. We just need for you guys to know how to operate that portion of the speaker to give you guys some music, so you guys are not just hearing nonsense or the bang of the balls, because when it's pretty quiet like this, it's sometimes annoying, and it keeps turning off. So I'm thinking that probably the battery died or something. So I don't know. There's something going on. After the break, I'll check to see what is going on. Alright, so now if Jason can put some inside of the ball and try to hold it for the 11. Maybe hit the 3 ball. Oh, nice speed there. That was nice. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Shoot it and cut it to the side. Everything looks pretty good if he makes it. Just like that. He cannot be straighter than that now. To be ahead. 2-0. So Jason is now shooting much better than the last time he shot here. But actually he shot against me, I believe, but so I had a home field advantage. He was not used to how the pockets played, so I want to see if I can get that speaker going, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. Let's get here. Music. There's this one. Right. Alright, so let me check on their music. I'll be back in just 1 second. Alright, so I'm back. Thank you guys for sticking around. So yeah, the speaker was not plugged in, so now they can have music in the background, and it looks like, oh, Jason tried to jump the ball in hand. He just didn't, huh? I've never used one.
If you use it, that's like one of the only times it hasn't.
Hasn't jumped over.
I don't think I was high
He's
enough on the ball.
yeah.
Yeah, the guy that sold it to me put it in my 10-year-old's hands.
Uh
My son was real young.
huh. Right.
And he was watching me. I said, shoot one, bam, first shot. And I was like, okay.
That's funny. Yeah, he saying that he bought that particular jump cube because one of his friends sold it, and his 10-year-old son was shooting the ball and made it really easy. So, of course, when that happens, you think if he can make it, of course, I should too. So again, if you guys are tuning in, thank you guys for your time and sticking around with me. If you haven't liked our K2 Productionz page, please do so that you can get notifications of games that are going on, also tournaments that we will be running soon once the COVID is all finalized. And, Josh Montag is over here just joining in. He said that he's excited to shoot in our pool room in a couple weeks. He does have a match scheduled. Can't believe, I don't know who he's facing. It might be Rob James. I'm not sure. You might have to remind me there, Josh, because I can't remember who the person you are playing is going to be. Oh, he tried to get shape there, but he got unfortunate roll because now the couldn't make it. And John is saying that I'm controlling the Cuba remotely from the part of the studio here that we have. Since I'm controlling everything, it seems that's what he's saying. I have no remote. The only remote I have is just this one, and that's for the TV. Everything else is just computer based. Let's see if he can find a way to shoot that 13, because he's completely hooked. He could see the 9. So oh, there it is. So Josh is playing Brian Hanaway. Oh no, I'm commentating now. Yeah. Yeah, we weren't doing that in the beginning, but now with the headset and everything, now commentating in the batch, trying to maybe keep you guys entertained. And one thing that is really cool here in the pool room, as you can see, John is actually watching the game or the replay on the upper right hand side of your screen. So when you guys are playing in a room, you guys can see what happened with the shot. Of course, I gave you the overview when it comes to close hits, and then just so that there's no disputes. I don't have a slow-mo camera today, so that's gonna be a tough call if a watch hit is needed, since I don't have it with me, since I'm using the third camera today to stream and give you guys that side view. And oh, Josh is gonna be here for a couple weeks, so he's got a couple matches of action. He also is playing Scotch doubles with Kaylin, sorry, and Alex Dodora and Prince Baginski. So we will be having a few matches to stream still for a couple more weeks. Alright, so now let's see if he's gonna try to play safe one more time. Overbank the one ball to the 7. That's a good shot. Now, what do you have left? The 9 ball's on the way of the 1 ball. The 8 ball's in the way of the 4. Oh, it looks like he can see the edge of that 1 ball to make it. Now again, if you guys are watching, please do me a favor. Please share it. If you don't mind sharing to the APA friends. Also share it to the Arizona pool players. And to the official APA pool page, since these are APA pool players that have been playing for a little while. And now Brian is talking with Josh to see if he might need to change opponents. But again, if you guys are watching, please do me a favor and share my stream today. And at 6 o'clock, in about an hour and 15 minutes, we will have my Scotch partner is better than yours, and that's going to be Sofia Balancad or Palancad versus El Little Junior and Cristobal Baginski. He's gonna shoot the 5 ball past the 9 here. He has a pretty nice wide pocket since the 9 ball is there. That helps him make the ball. He can shoot the 4 all the way down. He does have a very unique stance. Oh, he wiggled his arm completely. He was trying to steer the ball. He's over here dancing, trying to make the ball on the 4, but he was like, I was trying to make it there, but I was about an inch and a half away. And these guys are having fun. Again, I think, oh, let's see. Oh, I heard a miscue. That's no bueno. Whoops. And of course, you gotta check your tip as soon as that happens. Now, please go ahead and leave us a comment below just to let me know that you guys are currently watching our stream and enjoying this Masters race that they're doing. It's a race to 7. They are playing 5 games of 8 ball, followed by the remaining games of 9 ball. And, let me see if I can get a. No, I can't. I was trying to see if I could get a look of how he sometimes moves his arm a little bit or tries to steer it by having a look from the backside, but unfortunately I cannot. And this is to be ahead 3.
Oh no! I was like,
And look at him go, he's like, yeah, I won one.
did you see me stop?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Scores 2-1. And John is looking at the instant replay, but then they're seeing that John Clayton is saying hi, so they're still laughing at what happened, and John Clayton raising his hands up like a champion. That's funny. That's really good.
God, that was so crazy. I saw that happening. What'd you do? Left up on the elevator? No, I meant I should have.
So now they're still talking to see what they were doing, and then it looks like, I think when he shot the ball, he raised up a little bit on the shot. So, hey Jason,
Yes.
can you give me a drink since you're there? Can I get a Mountain Dew, please? Thanks. I saw him on the screen. Whoa, Cuba just flew off the table there. So now ball in hand to Jason here, and can try to run out. The only thing is the 8 ball is tied up with the 12. I just got myself a drink here. I think this camera angle needs to be maybe a little bit higher so I could see the players' faces. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any comments, suggestions, or anything that we could do to improve the stream? Again, we are welcome to advice. We will take it and try to keep guys better stream as we get better with our practice, I guess you could say, from our channels here. And again, please subscribe to our channel, K Square Productions, and also in our YouTube channel, which is K Square. Myself, when I'm watching the matches, I like watching it in YouTube, basically because the feed that goes to the Facebook page is at 720p at 30 frames per second. When you are in the YouTube channel, the decoder for YouTube produces the 1080p high definition at 30 frames per second too. So again, I'm spoiled, so I like to watch the stream at a higher definition. But sometimes when you're on the road or on your way home, you don't have too much of an option, and sometimes it's better to just watch the game. So, oh, that's one of our sponsors that does our commercials. So he was trying to find out why it says always fun, always fabulous, and always $5. So we have Donna Aguilar. She's a pool player that is from APA. She plays on Tuesdays. She has her own business, and she does streams as well. She sells Very nice jewelry for. It's kind of funny. It's only $5, and I'm saying it's kind of funny because it's so good. Kaylin has probably about 3 or 4 different things from her, and she wears them all the time. It's a super great price for the jewelry that you get, and Donna is one of the nicest persons that I know. So check out her stream, Donna Aguilar, Donna Aguilar, Aguilar, for her streams, and I'm pretty sure that if you mention that you're a pool player, oh, got hooked, that she will do, of course, a great deal for you, especially with Mother's Day coming up, which is this Sunday. So I know that it's gonna be a little bit sad for myself, since Kaylin is not going to spend Mother's Day here in Phoenix, but we will try to make the best of it. We're gonna do an overview just to make sure that he doesn't move the 15. That was a good shot, and oh, what a shot! That is the toughest shot. I'm leaving. I gotta see this one more time. There's no way that happened. So they're just staring at the screen to make sure it's a good hit, and he nailed it. That was a great shot he just made. That's really cool to watch in instant replay. So I like to write these down at 2 games. I mean, the 4th rack, there was a good shot made. I make a highlight reel for the day, and so far I've made maybe like 5 or 6 that are really good, impressive shots. This one's gonna go, of course, to the APA. And another good shot by Jason here. He's shooting really good today. That was not a easy combo, so now he's switching hands, shooting opposite handed. Nice and easy stroke to make the 3 ball. Very nice. And the 6 ball is the next shot to try to break up the 8. See if he gets to the right side. Oh, a little bit too far there, kitty. Te fuiste. That means you left too far. Kaylin is actually taking Spanish right now that she's in New York. If you guys didn't know, she's trying to learn Spanish for my Mexican family, so she can communicate better, especially with my mama, since she only speaks Spanish and very, very little English. All right, John, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? You just play safe behind the 10 or a free bank. Free bank. It's a free bank. Make it, you're fine. You don't make it, it's fine. So now, if I was Jason, I would probably not move that 6 ball and make the 10. I know that I'd be given bone hand, but at the same time, I know that he's not gonna be able to run out. And it's falling hand to Mr. Clayton. Now, I have not tagged these guys on this post, so let me do that real quick. I know it's almost the end of the match. What's going on here? He's gonna make a 7. Good shot. So now Jason is in a predicament of what am I gonna do? Gotta do something so that he doesn't get out. So it's a pretty good shot. I like it. It's nice. Gives John Clayton a what?
We didn't put your commentary on the speakers, so
Oh,
we did
just
notes.
you can just go back and see it. He's just trying to see or hear what I would say if or what he would do, or what I would do if they were me or I was them. Yeah, that. Good shot by John. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Now again, if you guys are watching, do me a favor and share the page, please. I would appreciate it if you guys don't mind. Again, I'm only looking for you guys to try to help me expand the channel. Oh, that was close. And he got a good leap. That's pretty good. The ball came far down. Not too bad either. Let's see if he banks this ball, plays safe. Oh, no bueno, my friend. And oh, he's of course conceding the game. The score is now 3-1. So I'm gonna go ahead and take commercial break, and I'll be back in just 1 second. All right, we are back, and they're just taking a little quick break. I said I would give them a couple minutes, so they're just not back yet. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna go and let you guys know that at 6 o'clock, around there, 6:30, we'll have a Scotch doubles match, which is Sofia versus, well, Sofia Balancad and also Bert Balancad against Junior Carrizosa and Christopher Baginski. They're gonna play best of 3 sets. They're gonna play both 8 ball, 9 ball, and 10 ball. The first 2 are gonna be wild, so I'm just gonna scramble the balls, and whatever ball I pick, it'll be the first game. And then, of course, the next one I'll do the same, and then whatever's left will be the last match. They're playing, I think, for, I'm not sure. I'd have to check with them. So, but again, I know that Mr. Nasida is watching, so I do appreciate it. I'm lowering the volume of the music for the room. And if you guys are or have played here before, just please give us a rating on our K2 page, so that people that are coming or watching our stream pretty much say how much they like playing here. And also, if you haven't played but are scheduled to play, we do confirm the day of to make sure that you guys are coming. We've had incidents where the players don't show up, especially with Scotch doubles. It's kind of a no-no, and not giving us a heads up, because some people are coming from far away. I know that Daphen comes from about hour and a half just to get here. So other than that, we should be coming back. Oh, and they're just saying that they were. Oh, okay. Awesome. I got a gun now. Checks out. They gave me a little toy gun that was outside. Yeah. The black one is the one that's hurt. That's the only one. So just you can just pet him. But yeah.
The black one didn't really. I was petting the head of the little white one. The black one's like.
They're just saying that they're petting the bunnies. But again, also we're gonna hopefully have the first tournament for bullshitters after the COVID. We already talked to Mike. We're just trying to get a confirmation. It'll be a 1150 and under tournament. Scotch doubles 10 ball is what we're gonna shoot and aim for. Max 64 players, or 64 teams, should I say. And hopefully, I'm trying to fill up the field. I've been trying, and then the last tournament, I think we had about maybe 42 teams around there. We're getting close to getting 64. So, and again, if we do, oh yeah, oh yeah, they're very, very friendly. So then, if we get the full field of 64, first place will be around 3,000. So, but again, the players are back. So let's go back to the screen and continue. Score is now 3-1. So again, we thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure that you guys subscribe to our channel. Also like our page, share it to whatever groups you can to make us known throughout the pool world. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh, look at that. And they are playing a APA Masters race, so 8 ball on the break does count. Had he made it, I would have given him a APA patch for making the ball on the break. So now John is examining the table, trying to pick. I do like stripes here if he can shoot him. And don't touch the 8. Oh, that was close. That's a wee close there for that. And Joseph Nasida, I haven't seen you actually turn into a stream, so I want to do a shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in, watching the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying it. It's a nice afternoon on this Friday. The main event will be at 6 o'clock, so in another 45 minutes, or maybe 6:30. It all depends on the players. That was the typical APA shot. He was shooting at the top left corner of your screen and then ending up making it on the bottom left corner. That is the only one thing that people don't like about APA. It's that particular slot. I think when it comes to at least the Masters portion, that should be one thing that should be eliminated, so that maybe we can get more players into our what they are called Masters team. You can get, doesn't matter what the ranking is, it's a 4-man team. There's 3 matches, and they are races to 7. I don't know. Jill just walked, and I don't know what they were talking about, but okay. Anyways, let's go back. What I was talking about is that if you are in the APA Masters, you can pick any team of 4 players or 3. It could be one or the other, doesn't matter. And you play one time a month, actually. One time a month, races to 7 on a Saturday. And when that happens, you just play your 7 and you're gone. There usually are 2 races to 7 on that particular Saturday, and they start playing, I think, I want to say September, maybe earlier in August, when the new session begins, and then it doesn't end until I think it's May. And then the winning, or the top 2 teams, get to play in Vegas, and they do pay, I believe, all places, so you just need to talk with Doug or Gina or Lance Schultz or Tina Schultz. They are the APA League operators. We do appreciate them actually also sponsoring our events, and this is why we have them on the upper left hand corner of our screen to promote their leagues. If you're also a new player, don't play at all, and are trying to get better, or just have a social time with your friends that do play pool, we do take any type of skill level. If you are a beginner, you are the most valuable asset to a team in APA. I've been playing for about 12 to 15 years, so being a skill level 2 or a 1, it is huge for the APA, and that's one of the reasons that they grow, because of that, giving everybody a chance to play, be competitive, and also have a good time, make some friends. And honestly, Arizona has probably one of the best pool communities in the country. There's a very long range of pool players, from a couple of pros that still shoot balls around to oh wow, he took a little gamble there. From pros to strong amateurs, we have had a couple of BCA champions in the national tournament, and that's a very big accomplishment as a state to have a couple of champions. And talking about champions, we're gonna have a couple play at 6 o'clock. They are the 2018 Scotch Doubles World BCA 8-ball champions. They got the title, and they played, I believe, also this year, and they got third, so they almost got back-to-back championships, and that's a very tough field to play and win. So they're not enchiladas and tacos to win those tournaments. And Jason's trying to just unnudge the 14 so he can have a pocket. Now John has a wide open table. He has a chance to be within 1. I'd start with the combo, probably 2 to the 6. Just hold the 2 ball right there. Make sure that doesn't go on the other side of 8. I like actually leaving the 2 ball myself there for the 8. It makes the run out a little bit easier if I leave a duck, just in case I get in trouble later on. But again, it's pretty open, so they should be able to handle these 3 balls that are left. They are skill level 7s, if you guys are wondering. I know that Jason used to own a pool hall back where he was from. Oh, miscue. That's no bueno. I think he forgot to chalk. Now he has miscued twice, so what I like to do, even in the first miscue, just of course check your tip, but not only chalk it, you wanna maybe scuff it a little bit, since it's now a repeat pattern of doing it twice. So you always wanna fix it if you can. Here comes Jason to be ahead for the 1. Good shot. And John Clayton was trying to assist the cue ball to scratch. Alright, scores, how we say it in my country,
4-1. 4-1. 4-1 in a race to 7. They are now going to go into 9 ball.
Carlos, do I break this as well? Since does it continue?
Yeah, you continue.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a rude awakening for some people.
And I'm just getting confirmation from the rest of the teams that are playing later on that they are pretty much on their way to the main game of the night, which is the my partner is better than yours. I think I have a pretty good partner. If you go to the kitchen, you walk in, on the left hand side there's an island, pull out the drawer on the left, and there should be right there.
Left of the oven?
Yeah. Looks like John was just looking for a bottle opener. If he doesn't find it, I might have to step out real quick just to assist him, see if he can get it. He was pretty excited that some of our players leave some of the drinks here so that he can have a nice cold beverage. You're welcome.
It's right side of the oven.
Yeah.
Put it like this.
So he misses the
Close and 10 minutes.
1 ball.
Yeah, you can watch it. It's really bad, right?
So now
See how far I missed that body part?
they're doing the
First I was thinking
looking at the replay to see how bad he missed the 1 ball. And John can see the 1. He can try to cut it from the overview here. He should be okay. Oh, just missed it just a hair. Un pelito. That's a Mexican hair for you. Pelito. So I'm just trying to do a mic check for you guys. Can you guys let me know if you guys can hear me pretty well, or if I need to adjust anything? Maybe the background music be a little bit louder. I know I can hear myself, but I'm wondering if you guys can hear me pretty well while you guys are watching it at home. Nice shot there by Jason. And as you can see, the table does roll pretty straight. We've leveled this table about 5 different times to make sure it doesn't roll one way or another. At any time that I see a little bit of a wiggle, that same day I try to figure out what happened in a shot if I notice it. So that's funny. As I say that, I saw the ball wobble to the right of your screen just a little bit, but it wasn't the table. I saw a piece of lint from here that was on the way. Alright, Jason comes to the table. I mean, John. Huh, they're both J's. Jason and John. They both come to the table, and then I can, I mean, they're both J's, and John is coming to the table. Sorry guys, my French is better than my Spanish. and shoot the ball and try to come around the 9 and the 7 with top English, but just a little bit, just a little bit too hard, my friend, too hard. That's when you kinda force the ball to go into the pocket instead of just hitting small. I mean, just a smooth stroke on the ball. Calling the 9. He might. Oh, thought the ball was gonna get on the other side of the 6. And of you guys that are out there, how many of you guys are planning on watching the Sophia match? Sophia Burt versus Chris and Junior. That should be in about another half an hour. The score is 4-1, I think. Ninebot does run pretty fast. I think I measured the time and it was about 4 to 7 minutes a rack, around there, for the most part, when you guys have pretty good shooters. Now he can bank the 8 to the 9 is what I like to do here. I can't hear what they say. Something about sharking. So he's taking a step back and realigning for the bank. I like back banking it, not the 9. Just in case you miss it. Oh, good shot there, John.
Should we finish? Should I let him finish those for the video?
Huh?
On the 9 balls, would you rather me let him finish on the...
Oh, it's fine. Doesn't matter. They're just asking to see if they would rather him shoot the ball into the hole or not. But usually when if it's a tournament or something like that, I do have them actually shoot it, just because it's for good entertainment. I always let them shoot the last ball, but here they're just having fun playing, shooting around. But I believe for the next one they will be averaging about 10. So yeah, there's a couple of channels that I'm streaming to, so the average right now it's about 10 between all sources of YouTube and the 2 pages of streaming on Facebook. And John Claim keeps knocking the cues that are in the corner over there. Maybe I can put them on the other table. It's a good thing my cues aren't over there. I changed them earlier. Alright guys, I haven't seen any comments lately, so I need to know who's online, just to again keep me sane and not lose my mind of me just talking to myself. I need some comments below. Have you guys played against these players at all? Where do you know them from? What are you getting your mom for her Mother's Day? something. Play a safety. Not too bad. Myself while I just thinning the one and going up table again if we can. Jason's trying to shoot left-handed safe if he can do it. Yeah, see, I like it from where he's standing right now. Going up table though, he's hitting it too thick. Yeah, I don't like that. Got a little fortunate because he didn't leave a shot and everything's wide open, but I just like thinning the one and rolling it up table super thin. Trying to put him behind the 8, but it rolled out just a little bit too much. Musho. Now he hit it a little bit too soft this time around. Now let me see if I can find some chats here from the other pages. Mike Nevada says, woo. I don't know what that means, but woo to you too, my friend. Mr. Elotero Power. But again, these guys do play out of a couple bars. Jason plays on Tuesday for the APA. John plays at a couple of places. He plays Masters for the APA. He also plays on the Champions on Wednesday, and I think he plays APA League on the east side, if I'm not mistaken. Good shot by John. See if we can reverse cut it, because that's a kind of a tough shot on the 5. That's a great shot though, but now the problem is, how do you get to the 7? Gotta shoot it all the way down. It's gonna be a tester shot here. Nice shot. That was good. Hit a little bit off the rail, but he made the ball pretty well. Didn't get rewarded. Should have been better shape after that shot. He deserved it. But this game does not give you something just for playing or making the ball. You gotta sometimes hit them better. So John has a cut on the side, as you can see on the screen here. Just gonna run around the 8. It's pretty good, but not all the way up like he wanted to. He's a little straight. He can play safe and thin the 8 ball on the left side and have the Cuba come around for the 9. You want to hit the 8 ball on the right side thin, and then have the cue ball go into the bottom of the rail, the right side of the screen, and go up again. So just a super thin safety shot, and try to put him behind the ball. I think he's trying to go for the bank. Sold out. See the safety there. It's a little bit easier than trying to bank and make the ball for going for a miracle shot. I usually go for those only if I have no other option, but had an option in my point of view. Jason gets a nice little nudge there on that ball. This is to now be ahead 5-2 if he makes this ball. It's a pretty good shot. Pretty sporty. Sporty for the shorty. Shouty. Sorry guys, I've just had a very long week. I'm excited that I'm off work. I don't have to work again till Monday. In my world, I have just moved to another part of our business area, no longer in where I've been working for 4 years, so it's not a promotion, it's just that I'm gonna help that particular department. I'm not very thrilled because it's still a ton of work. We have been slammed for the past I say since November, and I'm waiting for a vacation. And not only that though, but then we're doing the streams daily, so that pretty much takes all of my day every day, except yesterday. I had my online virtual date with Kaylin. It was pretty cool. We watched a show that we watched together. The new season of Vikings just came out on Hulu. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Vikings. That's a pretty cool show that I like. It's very interesting. A lot of blood, a lot of killing, a lot of different things that have happened on that show. Hey, corner pocket, called it, nailed it. That's funny. At least we're not playing 8-ball, that's what it's saying. Alright, come on John. I need for you to win a couple racks and make it 5-4. Put some pressure to the opponent here. Oh no. Is he hooked? No, he's fine. It looked like he was hooked from where I was at. It might be good. Wait a minute. He's going 3 rails. 3 rail shot. I don't know if you guys knew that 3 railer. So now you guys have been informed of the 3 railer. 3 railer. There's a bet that David Friedel just posted about an hour ago about the other match that's gonna happen at 7 o'clock. Nick De Leon versus Joey. So trying to see if I can send them a message. Let's see if he replies, because I will take the Nikon kit. Did you hit the ball? Nope. Not even close. And again, if you guys are watching, please give us a shout out. Thanks us for the stream. Leave us a comment. If I haven't answered any of your questions, just because you are in one of the streams where I cannot see your comments based on the shared pages, go to our K2 Productionz and leave a comment there so that we know that you are watching, and that will let us know that you are supporting our channel. Good shot up by John, but he's stuck on the railie. It's a pretty far shot from where we're at to see if he can make it. Ugh. That was tough. It was not easy. And now he left Jason pretty straight in to put him on the hill. Good shot there by Jason. That was a gift by Mr. Johnny. So now John is saying that I gotta win 5 in a row. And it's a Scotch doubles. It's actually Chris Baginski and Junior Carisosa against Bert and Sophia Balancan. Or Balancan. Oh, okay. John is saying that if any of the teams maybe ends up quitting or something, he'll stick around to see if he can jump on board. Alright, and then I'm just looking at the game. Alright, so just giving you guys a heads up. It looks like Junior Sophia and Chris, they're running a little late. We did have them scheduled to play at 6 o'clock, so but they'll be playing around 6:15, 6:30 by the time I finish arranging anything. So, and John Sanchez It says it can be done. He can run out. He can run out that many racks, or you just need to get in a little stroke and get in rhythm, and then you start shooting lights out. I've seen it happen. The game is not over until all the balls drop. Oh, he rattled the shot. Ball's pretty much in the pocket. And these pockets are very tight. They're 3 7/8. So anytime that you hit the point, it won't go in. It'll just stay up. So you really gotta be very precise on the shot so that the ball drops. See if he can shoot it. Come up. Good shot there. I don't know if he could see the ball. It's already down though. Must mean then he can see it. Good shot all the way up. He needs to touch the 7 to get a little bit of shape. This guy's the luckiest guy now. No, I'm just kidding. That was a pretty sporty shot there by Jason. Now he's looking to see where to be. Just gotta draw the ball. Oh, he's got enough space, so. Whoa! He's saying, "Come on, man! I can't see that." As you can see, John is moving up the way. You can't see it, I don't think. It's super close. Oh yeah, it doesn't go. It's gonna, I think it's gonna hit the 9, or he'll thin it too much. Oh, the 9 ball moved. 9 ball moved, and Johnny comes to the table. He's gotta, like John says, it's not over. It can be done. Let's go up a little bit. A little bit, not a ton of it. That was a lot of it there, buddy. That's a good shot by by John. All right. Score is 6-3 in a race to 7. All right, guys. So just make sure to tune in around 6:30. We have my partner is better than yours playing Scotch, 3 disciplines, 8 ball, 9 ball, and 10 ball. So again, John can make it, and that's 1 out of 5. So it should be close if he can get a couple more. Look at that. Oh, get some, kid. He's all pumped up now. Score is 6-4. Look at him go. He's all pumped. He's ready. He's all like, yeah, do that same rack again. I want to break. Make that 9 ball one more time. I think that has been our first golden break in APA. We haven't seen it yet, so let's see. He's gonna try it again. Let's see where that 9 ball goes. Oh, it moved. And move. Oh, and now the 9 boss. Kind of wired. Oh, John is liking this. Liking this. John Sanchez, I think you're calling the game, buddy. I think you're calling it. See if he can shoot it all the way down. Oh, I was trying to see and get a reaction from Jason Manolian. His mouth and jaw just dropped, so that was pretty close. Nice shot there. Alright, so now let's get down to that 3. Yeah, low doesn't get you there. You gotta hit it 3 rails on that one. You gotta hit the left side of your screen. Gotta hit the bottom left hand side of your screen, and then go up to the top right part of your screen, so that he can have a 3-7 combo. Now the combo's almost impossible, and so is the safe. That's no good. Alright, Johnny. Here comes Johnny. Keep it close. Keep it close. Come on. Keep it close. Keep it close. And it looks like David Friedel already got some action on this match. So I was trying to take the Nikon kit. Oh! Jesus! He made a great shot on that ball. No way. That was a great kick. He didn't deserve that. That was a great shot there. No way that happened. Now, if you guys are watching out there and you guys are maybe trying to do a sweat bet, I'll take Nick De Leon on this one. That's gonna start at 7. Maybe for a couple of dollars. Send me a PM and we can arrange it. But again, I'm taking the Nikon kid against Joey Ryan. Oh, and this is for the game. See if I can get a good view. Oh, this one's better since oh, that is game. We have our winner of the night. It is Son Manolian, and the score is 7-4. It is 5:55, right on time. It seems like I know what I'm doing. Races to 7 take about 2 hours when they start at 4 o'clock. And they started a little bit later though, but again, that's okay. So when I do our scheduled Scotch doubles of 10 ball, that'll be giving them about 2 hours to play. Alright, so now we're just waiting for Sophia, Bert, Chris, and also Mr. Baginski to get here, and then we'll go ahead and go live stream one more time. That'll be in a little while. So again, I know that Sophia just posted that if you guys are looking for action, they will of course take their team the other team. And over here we have Jason practicing his jumps. I'm gonna show you his cue. I guess it's a little different. He's a two-piece jump cue, but let's see if he can hop over it before I go to our commercial. To go ahead and close it down. No, failed. That was bad. All right. So again, tune in about 6:15, 6:30, because they are running late. I need for them to fill out a questionnaire that we're gonna use for the first time today before our match, just so that we can get some history and we can talk to you guys. So again, I need for you guys to comment so that we can have interaction and keep it nice, friendly, and enjoyable. All right, we'll see you guys in a little while. Please tune in back so you guys can watch the My Scotch Doubles partner is better than yours. All right, see you in a bit.